if you feel like I do right now. Don't say you're on the run to the other side.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a tutorial using the new Urban Decay Smoky palette, so if you're interested then please keep watching. The first thing I did is grab the color 13. It's just a light kind of matte white, and I just applied it to the brow bone just to kind of give me some highlight under my brow but nothing too harsh. Then I go in with the color Combust, which is like a really light kind of tan color. I'm using this as my transition color. I'm just applying this to my crease. Nothing too precise, but just make sure you get enough in there to give you some sort of definition so that you can go in with the darker colors and everything blends nicely. And then I'm taking my shadow shields, which I love and swear by. I have them linked down below. And I'm using these for this tutorial. You can use tape if you don't have shadow shields, but I don't personally use tape. So I applied those, and then I'm taking my Laura Geller waterproof eye spackle in this gray color and applying it just to the lid of my eye. This is going to act as a base. You can use any kind of, eye pencil or whatever kind of base you have, a paint pot, anything you have. I just like to use this because it's not too harsh. I was thinking about using black eyeliner, but then I thought it might be too harsh. So I'm using this and I'm extending it out almost like a wing, and this is why the shadow shields come in handy because they stop it and make a clean line on the end. Now I'm taking the color Armor, which is a really metallic kind of gray, slate gray color, and I'm packing this on where we put that base. So continue to pack. I took a while to do this because I wanted it to be super intense. So pack until you feel like it is intense enough. I just continue to keep layering and layering because I want it to be really like a pop of metallic. After that, I'm mixing Whiskey and Combust. Whiskey is a deeper brown and Combust is like the tan, so I didn't want to go in too harsh. And the thing with smoky eyes I found is you have to layer and layer and layer and blend and blend and blend. So you start out with the lighter colors and just keep kind of progressing to the darker colors. So again, I'm just running this through the crease. I'm trying to kind of make the transition from the slate color to the tan color that was in my crease. So the Whiskey is going to help me because it's a deeper brown. It's going to kind of make everything kind of come together. So continue to blend. This takes a while. This is why I was showing you all these clips, because it's just continually blending and blending and building until you feel like there's a good transition and you can't see any harsh lines. And now I'm going to go in with the black of the palette. It's called Black Market. And I'm going to very lightly use this on the crease, on the outer kind of V of the crease, and then kind of just work it in a little bit, but I used very little because I didn't want to overpower the gray that we had on the lid. After you do that, go back in with that gray, the Armor, and just pack it on your lid because we do lose some of the opacity of that when we are blending continuously. Now I'm taking a eyeliner pen. You can use anything you want, and I'm going to do a dramatic wing. Now you'll see I'm not doing it on the way bottom of the eyeshadow where I had the tape, because there's a reason for that, because I'm going to do that after I do my concealer, and I'm going to make an extremely dramatic wing, probably the most dramatic wing I've ever done on my channel. So I kept this in real time just to show you kind of the process of doing like a normal wing. Just do any kind of wing that you would like. You don't even have to do a wing, it's up to you. And then I applied my Socialize Mix 2.0 lashes. They are dupes for the House of Lashes Iconics. Love those, super dramatic since we have a super dramatic look. Then I went in with my NARS Radiant Creamy and my Urban Decay Naked Concealer. As you can see, I'm kind of sharpening those wings just to make sure that there's no harsh edges, and you want everything to be clean and kind of blend together. I went really heavy on the concealer in this tutorial because this is extremely dramatic makeup. This is something for like a night out clubbing or whatever you want to do. And now I am spraying my beauty blender with Ofra setting spray. You guys know how I love this. I thought I had a little too much concealer on, so I just kept blending and blending and then kind of wiping off my beauty blender because I think I was a little heavy-handed on it. But as you see, it'll all come together. We're going for an extreme, like highlighted kind of look. So continue to blend with your beauty blender. If you need to keep spraying it with makeup spray, that's fine to keep it kind of moist. So I continue to blend until I feel like everything is blended out. And you'll see I sort of look a little bit ghostly, but once we do our contour and our bronzer, everything will pull together beautifully. Sometimes I reach for a foundation brush if I feel like my beauty blender is a little bit too small to blend the area, or it's like a tougher area. So I do that with my forehead a lot just because it's a lot quicker and it blends out a lot easier. So then I'm going in with my Secret Brightening Powder from Laura Mercier. I love this stuff, but I have found it is extremely brightening. So now I'm using it just under my eyes. I'm trying not to extend it all the way out to my temples. And then I'm taking translucent powder from her, and I'm just packing this on every place that we put the concealer. It's really gonna make it stick, and it's not gonna move all day. And now I'm going in with my IT Cosmetics Celebration Illumination Powder Foundation, and I'm just using this e.l.f. brush to kind of just put it on all the places that we did not apply concealer. So we're kind of setting everything, but we're not messing with where we highlighted. Now I'm taking my favorite nose contour. This is Almond from LA Girl's concealer, and I'm just contouring my nose. This is like my holy grail contouring stuff, and also brush. This is what I use every day. And then I'm going in with the same concealer brand and just lightening straight down the nose. You can do anything. You can do a highlighter, concealer, any kind of light concealer will work for this. So just go straight down the middle of your nose and then kind of blend everything together so that it looks uniform and it highlights the center, but you still have a contour on the sides. Now I'm going to take my Profusion bronzer in 30M from Makeup Forever and just contour my face. This is going to give me some definition back because we highlighted so much, we kind of want to pull it all together.
You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
After I do that, I'm just going to go in with this Ofra Cosmetics 3D Egyptian bronzer. I'm just going to kind of go lightly over my contour just to deepen it but kind of bronze my face at the same time, because when you highlight so much, you need to bring some sort of definition back into your cheekbones and your forehead so that you don't look all kind of blank and have no kind of dimension to your face. To make this look a little bit more dramatic, I'm taking my liner, and as you can see, I'm thickening the wing but on the bottom lash line. So I'm essentially taking it from the point and dragging it straight down to like halfway under my bottom lash line, because this is how we're going to smoke it out and make it super dramatic. I did this in real time again to show you guys the process. And then I'm going in with this new blush you guys wanted me to use. I just hauled it. It's MAC Cream Color and Have a Lovely Day. It's like a mauve-y tone, kind of grayish blush, which I never go for, but I was actually really in love with it, and I thought it went beautifully with this kind of cool tone smoky eye. So I'm just applying that with a Morphe Elite brush, just kind of blending it through on my cheeks. And then I decided to go for a really kind of light, cool toned highlight as well. So I'm using Benefit Watts Up and just kind of dabbing it lightly on the tops of my cheekbones. This is going to act kind of as a base for the actual highlighter that we're going to apply on top, which is the top part of the Egyptian clay bronzer. It's like a pinky highlight, and now I'm just applying that over it, and you can see it catches the light beautifully and it gives me a glow, but nothing too crazy because the eyes are really the focus of this look. To finish off the eye look, I'm taking this Maybelline gel eyeliner and applying it to my waterline, and then also tight lining. I want this to be really blacked out and really dramatic, so just apply this all the way around your eye, completely all the way around, inner rim and then underneath if you'd like to. I applied a little bit underneath because we are going to smoke it out using the Black Market from the palette. So just take a small brush and continue to kind of smudge it out and smoke it out. You can go more dramatic than I went. In hindsight, I could have gone even more dramatic, but I was just trying to keep it clean and not over the top. So then take some mascara and just kind of blend your lashes in with your falsies. This is how I like to do it every time. I'm using Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara today. You can use any mascara that you have been loving. Then I'm going back into Whiskey, which is that brown color from the palette, and I am going to really smoke out the bottom lash line. This you can be a little bit more dramatic with, kind of bring it down a little bit more because it's going to kind of tie it in and make it all kind of blend beautifully and really blow it out. I could have blown it out a little bit more again, but I wanted to keep it wearable because I did have somewhere to go after this. So when you're done with that, go ahead and take your lip liner. I'm using the Smashbox Always Sharp. I love this in Fair Nude. It's so beautiful, and it's like kind of like my lip color, so it works perfectly for me. And I'm going to overline my lips. I'm sure you guys are not shocked by this. I do this in every tutorial. You cannot take my lip liner away from me. It is my love. So overline your lips, and then going in with my lip stains. You guys know I love my lip stains. So I'm using my trusted Peri Para in pink, and And then I'm going in with my other favorite lip stain, which is Poppy Paradise from Josie Maran. Everything will be linked down below. You guys know I cannot live without this step. We're going for popsicle lips, even though we are doing a kind of cool tone lip. So now I'm taking my Natasha Denona lipstick. This is in Smoky Rose. This is a lipstick palette, and I'm just using my fingers to apply it. You can use a lip brush, whatever you'd like. Then I'm taking her gloss, an antique nude, and applying it over. It's just a beautiful, cool toned kind of nude pink. And to top it off, I'm using MAC See-Through just to kind of tone down the purple a little bit, and that completes the look. I hope you guys love it as much as I did. This palette is absolutely gorgeous. I'm so glad I picked it up, and I'm so glad I could create this tutorial for you guys. I love you guys so much. I have so many things coming up, so stay tuned. Please subscribe down below and comment. Let me know what you want to see next. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!